What is going on, guys? And we are back at it with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And guys, let me tell you, it feels good to say we are back at it with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh man. Yo, Sigurd. What up, homie? You good? Ready.
I want to see the Alliance map.
All right.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Alright, let's do it. Guys, if we can kill as many of people from this order as possible, we're
I
winning.
will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Alright. Guys, I am excited about this quest, let me tell you. There's only 5 left. There's only 5 left, so this has got to be it. We're coming down to the wire. And I am enjoying it. So let's fast travel real quick.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
God takes the best and wants to see us out.
Bishop Aelfirth, he is not with God. He is
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Dang. Oh, man.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant the bishop.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
All right.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River, he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide. For I am not the one who summoned you.
Are you serious?
If you follow, I will lead you to him.
Okay. I was about to say, for a second, I'm like, are you kidding me? This guy.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul thrones, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do. Just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a darn minute. Now, if we go to the Order, guys. Okay. Okay. So we already have an idea of what they look like. Now, wait a minute. Now, if I'm correct, I think the father is King. It is. It is. Look at that. It's him. Literally. It is him. So, but my guy doesn't know that yet. So. That is wild here. But yeah, guys, he's going down. Like, I'm killing this guy for sure. Like, he is not gonna fool me. He didn't fool me for 1 second. Once that meeting was over, I was like, all right, I think I know who it is. His clues just. Now, guys, if you guys are playing this game as well, I definitely recommend.
I need to find this Reeve Goodwin.
I definitely recommend killing the zealots first, killing all of them, and then continue on with the campaign. And you guys can easily go to, like, look up a video and see where they're at. And all you guys have to do is just meditate on the road, and they'll pop up. So that's exactly what I did. I just meditated on the road, the area that they were at, or that they were supposed to be. And I just took them out there. And they popped up.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I have your papers here, taken from the captain of this keep.
A marvel. History will name you the Protector of Winchester. A pricking irony.
And not lost on me. Now let us go before they discover their eel has slipped the hook.
Wait, hold on. Hold the phone, guys. Isn't that what this guy looks like? Or... oh. Huh. Okay, so he's not one of them. Dude. Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about him.
Strike with me! Were you watching to those backs?
Just gotta make sure this guy gets out. There we go.
Winchester, I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite Reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
All right. So here's what we'll do. We'll go straight to the order. I still don't understand if King
The Lord
King
works
Alfred,
in mysterious ways, taking his
and these
servants
are
from the
his
terrible.
men that are in the ancient order. Why does he want me to kill them? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
Oh, that's the second guy. That's part of the 3.
There's no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
Kill you for this. Protect
Punishes criminals, as it should be.
This has got to be
He's the
it.
worst criminal of them all.
Who dares to defy Aelfred's laws? The degenerates must be punished. You are the enemy of Winchester.
Those who
punished. Jesus would preach forgiveness!
Jesus did not live in a cesspool that is Winchester.
Is the city here befreakt?
Alright, let's kill. Confirm this kill. I could this guy looked like that other guy in the order.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
Oh, no way.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Let's go, pick it up. Just like that, we are down to 4. Let's go.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Guys, we are getting close. But yeah, this is definitely Alfred, for sure. That is most definitely Alfred.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
By the church.
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on.
Go on, Essobert! It's yours for the taking!
What do you see, Sunan?
I'm going to do it!
Oh, it's inside the
Going
church.
to fall! Oh, my Dane!
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
It may be I should take my Dane guild now. Leave you to the snakes that remain.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he is calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Dude, do I not have that much money?
I found no charm, lucky or otherwise.
A bit of silver then? For my troubles.
It would not have the same value, would it?
You ugly Dane! May God curse you with boils on your face!
Dude, screw you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be buried in the grounds of the Minster.
Ah, now we can always pay our respects.
Why did she want
Get off me, you
William Mater.
Stop struggling and give back that apple!
Apple? I didn't screw on nothing! Get your hands! You'll crack your head like a fresh hen's egg!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything. Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump! Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God will punish you!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Hey.
Oh, finally speak to the girl.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg. Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump! Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God will punish you!
Where are these kids? Right here?
Go on, Essobert! It's yours for the taking!
Show me.
Go on, Essobert! It's yours for the taking! He's going to fall! Oh. You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! you great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hog and a dress, maybe?
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for him?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quills?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the Quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you are not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
For a second I was about to be like, dude, I don't like these kids. Now I'm like, alright, those kids are cool in my book.
Go. Sooner. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Alright, let's go inside, guys.
I didn't get nothing today. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Dude, holy crap, how many kids are in here? Like, a ton of kids are in the sewers. Why?
Hey. You shall be glorified!
Oh my gosh, I blocked his attack and he died. That's great. Alright, let's keep moving on, shall we?
Hey! I don't do mercy!
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the Quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess.
Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Knew it was a trap, especially when I seen all the kids. I'm like, that ain't right. There's no way.
Dead! Thank you, meat! Who says piggies can't fly? I'm the little of this! Gonna need wings!
No, he just keeps grabbing me. No way.
You can't beat me!
There we go.
To the ground!
This girl's on the move. Are you serious?
Elfeth, may your roof shield be.
We gotta get to this girl quick.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
Yeah, now she's about to start freaking out. She is nobody. No, you're dead, girl.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Oh, perfect. Another coin to add to the collection. Guys, let's go. Come on, let's go. We already killed 2 of them.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby. set to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
So how many's left? Woo-wee! Perfect. So now there's only 3 left. That is amazing. There's only 3 left in the order. Guys, we are close.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor Bana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does a reeve do exactly, besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise?
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not man's, but God's law. The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if that keeps you busy.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
Looking for a worthy
find or make disciples. Meet me at the Witten.
Alright guys, so I'm going to end the video here. I appreciate you guys' support on my videos, liking it, sharing it. Just appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to end this video here, and we're going to continue on with this quest in the next video. Guys, take care. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.